welcome to another edition of Dinner Starts Here. We've got Greg touring us around today. Thanks for having us, Greg.
Thanks for coming out.
So you are an egg farmer, and we've been to an egg farm before, but you're a bit of a different egg farmer because you are an organic egg farmer.
Yes, I am.
Very good. So tell me, have you always wanted to be a farmer? What got you to become an organic egg farmer?
Don't they say farmers in your blood? My dad's a farmer and my uncles are farmers, so that's why I'm a farmer.
Oh, is it? So it's a family farm then?
Yes, it's a family farm.
Oh, cool. Who's all involved?
Well, me, my dad, and my brother.
Oh, cool. So can we go take a look at the hens?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Greg, we've made it inside the barn. The hens are behind that door. So first question, how many hens are behind that door?
19,974.
That's a very exact number to know how many you've actually got. So when we do go through now, we were to Jake's barn not too long ago. Well, actually, first of the year, I guess. His is a conventional enriched housing egg barn. What's the big difference between how his hens are and what your hens have in here?
So the big difference is my hens are organic hens, so they have to be able to go wherever they want to go, and they have to jump. They can jump around.
Like they were, well, and you can see like they jump from the top shelf to the bottom and right to the floor and all that kind of stuff. Do they do that? Do they move around quite a bit in the barn?
Yes, they move around quite a bit. They have to find feed and find water and find their nest.
So then how does a hen do that? Because you've had these for how many weeks?
I've had these for 9 weeks.
9 weeks. So take us back to week 1. How do you get them trained to know where food is, where water is, where to nest, all that kind of stuff?
So to get them where I need them, I can control the lights, and they can kind of find feed, and they're also curious too, right? They need to find water and food to live.
Mm-hmm. So that light, you can control them with, how do you control them with light?
Just the hours that I run the lights and the intensity of the lights, which lights I turn off and on first.
Really?
Yeah.
And that actually will help guide them around the barn?
Yeah, that'll help guide them around the barn. Birds' natural instinct is go towards the light.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So wherever you want them to be, you make that the brightest? Is that the idea?
Yeah, you make it the brightest, or you turn that light on first, or you don't want them there, so you turn that light off.
So in the morning when the lights do come on, which lights come on first in here?
The very first light to come on is the one closest towards the nest.
Oh, really? Is that about the first thing they most will do in a day is lay their egg?
Yeah, the first, like crack of dawn, lay an egg, and then eat, drink, and get ready to gear up for your next egg.
Oh, really? That's kind of their routine.
Yeah.
So then they lay that egg. How do you get it? 19,000 hens is a lot of eggs to have a little basket and go picking eggs. I'm guessing that's not how you're doing it.
No.
How do you do it?
These belts bring the eggs from here right up to the front, where I can.
Oh, really? So when they lay that egg in the nest box,
Yeah.
it basically is on a conveyor and will bring it here?
Yeah, the nest box is sloped towards the center, and then it will bring it up here.
Oh, really? Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
And then basically, what do you do in the packing room? How do you get them ready to ship?
You just run them through the cartons, pick out any broken rejects or feathers, pick them out, and then bring them back to the cooler where they sit and get picked up once a week.
Oh, really? Who picks them up?
Grey Ridge Farms picks them up.
Oh, Grey Ridge. So if I go and buy organic Grey Ridge eggs, they could be Greg's eggs.
Yeah, they could be grown right here.
That's cool. So then, let's go back to the organic question then, in terms of some of the differences. So they're roaming the barn is one difference. What are some of the other differences with organic?
The feed, they need to have natural light and access to outdoors, and X amount of perching space. You need to have more water nipples per hen.
Oh, really? A few big differences then. So then the feed,
Yeah.
what's an organic feed diet look like?
It'd be the same as conventional diet, just it needs to have organic crops in it.
Okay, and then, so what are those crops?
Corn, soybeans,
Yeah.
everything
Well,
else.
that's cool. And then do you decide what they're going to eat? Do you decide the recipe?
No, the master feeds has a vet, and he decides the recipe, and I tell him what's going on, and he says do this, do that.
Oh, really? So to kind of help make sure the hens are healthy, the eggs are good, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, he helps me with hen health.
Oh, really? So then, with those hens, like in terms of helping monitor them, is feed one of the big important things then?
Feed and water both equally important.
Yeah. So as long as they've got good feed and lots of water, they'll do all right for the most part.
Yes, those will be okay.
That's cool. That's cool. Last thing I want to ask you about is the floor. Walking around in there, like they're not walking on, we're standing on concrete here. They're not standing on a solid floor. What's with the floor?
Yeah, they're on all slatted floors, mostly flat floors. There is some concrete, but yeah, just so that we can run the belts and get rid of all the manure every 3 days, so the air is
Right.
fresh and everything is clean instead of having musty air in there.
Oh, so when they poop, it
Yeah.
falls through those cracks basically, and then you
I,
carry it
ta-
out.
I take it
Dumps
out and bring it to the fields when I got time.
Oh, that makes it pretty neat. And then you said the fresh air. There's quite a few fans in there. How are they controlled?
It's all automatically controlled so that I just can set a set point and keep it at that temperature.
Oh, isn't that cool? So, I mean, organic eggs, still there's a lot of technology that goes into making them.
Yep.
That's cool. Well, thanks for the tour, Greg.
Thank you.